Many drivers assume their transmission is fine until a small symptom turns into major damage. Transmission issues usually start quietly, long before the car fails. In this video, you'll learn the 5 most serious warning signs that your transmission is in trouble, so you can address them early and avoid costly repairs. Number 1. Slipping gears while driving. If you've ever pressed the gas and watched the RPM climb without gaining speed, you know how unsettling transmission slip feels. It makes the car feel weak and unpredictable, especially when merging or passing. This isn't a minor annoyance. Slipping is one of the earliest and clearest indicators that the transmission is losing control. Slipping usually happens when hydraulic pressure drops or the clutch packs start to wear out. And we've already covered the full version of this topic, slipping transmission, in one of our previous videos. You can find the link below. When these internal components can't hold properly, engine power never reaches the wheels. Drivers often feel a sudden surge, hesitation, or inconsistent acceleration, especially during uphill driving or heavy throttle input. If you notice slipping, always check your transmission fluid first. Low levels or burnt fluid can weaken pressure. If the fluid looks dark or smells burnt, replace it immediately. When slipping continues, even with good fluid, a technician can perform a pressure test to confirm whether the clutch packs or valve body need attention. Number 2. Delayed or rough gear shifts. When a vehicle takes too long to shift or hits hard into the next gear, drivers often think it's normal aging. But modern automatic transmissions are built to shift smoothly and quickly. Delay or harsh engagement means the internal system is struggling and the car is working harder than it should. This issue commonly comes from low fluid, weak shift solenoids, or a dirty valve body. Each of these parts controls how and when gears move. When one component loses performance, the entire shifting sequence becomes inconsistent, causing jerks, delays, or hesitation that you can feel in everyday driving. Start by checking the fluid level and condition. If it's low, top it off with the manufacturer recommended type. If the fluid looks worn, perform a drain and fill or complete service. If shifting remains rough, a technician can test the solenoids and inspect the valve body for dirt, sticking valves, or internal wear. Check out our other video, How to Test a Transmission Solenoid, Basic Steps. The link is available in the description. Number 3. Burning smell or excessive overheating. A burning odor after driving is a warning many people ignore because it develops slowly. But overheating is the fastest way to destroy a transmission. It often happens when the fluid breaks down and loses its ability to cool. Once the temperature rises, internal parts begin wearing out much faster. When fluid can no longer lubricate and cool properly, friction increases and heat builds up. This heat damages seals, gaskets, and metal components inside the transmission. Drivers may also notice harsher shifting or delayed engagement as the internal temperatures rise, signaling that the system is already under significant stress. To fix overheating issues, inspect the fluid condition and level. If you frequently drive in hot climates, tow, or carry heavy loads, installing an auxiliary transmission cooler can help maintain proper temperatures. Keeping fluid fresh and temperatures stable greatly extends the life of key internal parts. Number 4. Grinding, clunking or whining noises. Unexpected noises from the transmission area often catch drivers off guard. Grinding, clunking, or whining sounds rarely come from the engine. They usually indicate internal transmission wear. These sounds are early warnings that gears or bearings aren't operating smoothly, signaling the start of a much larger problem. Worn bearings, damaged gears, or metal shavings circulating in the fluid are the most common causes. When debris flows inside the transmission, it disrupts lubrication and increases resistance. Over time, this leads to more friction, louder noises, and shifting problems that worsen if left unattended. Inspect the fluid for metal particles. If the pan contains significant debris, a full service may be required. A mechanic can remove the transmission pan, replace the filter, and check the condition of gears and bearings. Addressing noise early prevents expensive damage and keeps the transmission operating smoothly. Number 5. Transmission fluid leaks. If you notice red or brown spots where you parked, take it seriously. Even a small transmission leak can turn into a major problem. Automatic transmissions rely entirely on fluid for cooling, lubrication, and hydraulic pressure. Losing even a small amount can quickly lead to slipping, overheating, and internal wear. Leaks typically come from hardened seals, damaged gaskets, or cracked cooler lines. Once the fluid escapes, pressure drops and shifting becomes unstable. The transmission may slip, run hot, or engage harshly. Ignoring leaks allows the damage to spread and increases the risk of needing major repairs. Check the fluid level and trace the source of the leak. Replace worn seals and gaskets immediately and repair any cracked cooler lines. Fixing a leak early is always cheaper than rebuilding a transmission. Restoring proper fluid pressure ensures smoother shifting and protects the internal components from further harm. Now you understand the 5 major signs your transmission is in serious trouble. Catching these symptoms early can save you thousands in repairs. If your car shows any of these warnings, don't wait. Get it inspected right away. Take care of your transmission, and it will keep your vehicle reliable for years. And if you want more tips like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment below. How well have you been maintaining your transmission? Thank you for watching.